How much we got to drink tonight?
One.
One beer or one shot of liquor or what?
No, one beer.
Alcohol.
Gotcha.
Glossy eyes. I can smell that car when I walked up to the car.
Where's he from?
California.
What's he doing right here?
He says he's going to Comic-Con in West Virginia.
That's a drive.
Yeah. He's
might take a couple hours.
Yeah. I got a couple lane violations on him. He actually.
All right, let's pause here for a moment. This officer is doing a thorough job with the roadside sobriety test. It's crucial for establishing whether someone is fit to drive, especially if there are suspicions of intoxication. This process helps ensure safety on the roads.
Rolled up on me pretty quick, got behind me, got back over. I guess he realized I was a deputy. He slowed down a little bit. I waited for him to pass. Got a couple of violations on him. That stopped me.
Okay. Was he over the dash line, solid fog line, both?
White line.
White line a couple of times?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll go make contact with him. Have you ran the plate?
Yeah, I haven't got the return back on it yet.
Oh, God, I can smell it.
Trooper Bean seems very professional and polite in his approach. It's important for law enforcement officers to maintain a respectful demeanor during interactions, even in potentially tense situations like this traffic stop.
Hey, Trooper Bean, State Highway Patrol. So it's my understanding you're going to West Virginia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. Where are you coming from tonight?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati? Okay. What part of Cincinnati?
What? The airport.
What's your last name? I know who you are. I was gonna say, I thought that looked like you. Okay. Were you out, are you doing something in Ironton?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what were you doing in Ironton?
Well, no, Huntington first.
Okay.
The driver's demeanor seems cooperative so far, which is a good sign. Cooperation can make the process smoother for everyone involved and helps build trust between law enforcement and the public.
Huntington second.
Okay, gotcha. Are you doing like your tour right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you drive out here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good
Well,
deal.
from Cincinnati.
You drove here from Cincinnati, but you're going to Huntington right now?
Yes, sir.
But you're doing your tour right now?
Yes.
When do you do your tour for Huntington? Not tonight, I'm sure. It's too early in the morning. Okay. All right, gotcha. How much we had to drink tonight? One beer.
The officer's attention to detail is commendable. He's not only asking questions, but also observing the driver's behavior and responses closely, which is crucial for making informed decisions during the stop.
Or one shot of liquor or what?
No, one beer.
One beer? Okay. I'm just going to ask you to step out and run you through a couple things and make sure you're safe to drive, okay?
You didn't tell me he's had one beer.
Okay, gotcha. It's going to be the second car back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Let's we're gonna have you walk a little further left. I don't want to get hit by this car, okay?
It's interesting to see how the officer is assessing the driver's physical condition and cognitive abilities through various tests. These assessments help determine if the driver is impaired and unfit to drive safely.
Just stand right there for me. I'm gonna back it up for you, okay? All right, Mr. Keckner, you can come right over here for me.
The driver seems to be following the instructions for the sobriety tests well, which suggests clarity of mind and coordination. However, the ultimate determination of impairment will rely on the officer's judgment based on all observations.
Do you wear contacts or glasses or anything?
I don't.
Okay. Would you consider yourself in overall good health? Would you consider yourself in overall good health? Are you on any medications currently? And then any history of head injuries that cause you day-to-day issues? All right, you're a bit taller than me. If you want, you can kind of sit on my hood there while I run you through a couple things, okay? That way it puts you a little more eye level than me. All right, perfect. So what I'll ask you to do, just follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and eyes only, okay? I don't want you to move your head or anything. That'll be the tip of the pen right there.
The officer's thoroughness in explaining each test and ensuring the driver understands the instructions is essential for fairness and accuracy in the evaluation process. It helps prevent misunderstandings or misinterpretations later on.
Take a second to blink and we'll keep going. You can take a second to blink and we'll keep going. tell you what, just for the sake of this, I'll have you again stand up here. I hate to ask you, are you able to carry your rear deck? We'll stay put. I was going to move you, but you can go and take another seat there.
As the sobriety test progresses, it's evident that the officer is following standardized procedures meticulously. Consistency in these procedures is key to ensuring the reliability and validity of the test results.
That's it, one. There's lights in your face there. All right, same thing. Tip them up and thank you.
It's important to remember that roadside sobriety tests are just one part of the process for determining impairment. Other factors, such as breathalyzer results and additional observations, also play a role in making an accurate assessment.
All right, next thing I'll ask you to do, Mr. Peckner, I'll ask you to come down this way for me here. You stand right there on my light, and I'll have you turn and face my car right here. What I'll ask you to do, yes sir, let's actually back up a couple more steps, just to give you a little extra room. So for what I'm asking you to do on this one, is I'm asking you to take a series of 9 heel-toe steps, turn yourself around, and take another 9 back. I'm gonna give you more details, but the reason I tell you that right now is it's up to you. I know you have boots on. If you wanna take it with your boots on, that's fine. If you wanna do it with your boots off, that's fine. I just wanna give you the option. What would you like to do?
As I am.
Okay. All right, so what I'll ask you to do is imagine a straight line going from you to my front license plate. Are you able to imagine that line?
Yes, sir.
All right, what I'll ask you to do is take your left foot and put it on that line you're imagining for me. Then take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Touching heel to toe, just like that. They
Yes,
actually
sir.
got to touch. Okay, so see how your heel is kind of behind your toe there?
It's important to note the gravity of the situation. Driving under the influence poses serious risks to both the driver and others on the road. The thoroughness of this stop reflects the commitment to keeping the roads safe.
Actually, yep. All right, and then I'll have you put your hands down to your side. Don't move till I've told you to. Do you understand? What I'm going to ask you to do, sir, is take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line you're imagining. Turn yourself around, take another 9 back. Do you understand so far?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's okay. Just stand right there. Get back in that starting position for me. Right foot in front of left, touching heel to toe. Hands down to your side. Okay. That's all right. You can go ahead and get back in that starting position. So you're going to be in the starting position that you're in. That's the way I'm standing as well. And it'll look like this. 1,
Yes, sir.
2, 3. I took 3 heel-to-toe steps. You'll take 9. On that 9th step, I want you to keep your front foot touching the ground. Use your other foot to turn yourself around with a series of small steps, just like so. Once you turn yourself around, I'll have you take another 9 back. 1, 2, 3. Again, I took 3 heel-to-toe steps. You'll take 9 heel-to-toe steps. Do you have any questions about what I showed you?
Nope.
Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right, things I want you to do as you do this.
The officer's adherence to Miranda rights demonstrates respect for the driver's legal protections. It ensures that any statements made during questioning are obtained lawfully and can be used fairly in any legal proceedings.
You must look down at your feet, count your steps out loud.
9.
9 steps, yeah, you can get back in that starting position. So look down at your feet.
114, check it.
I'm okay. Count your steps out loud.
Okay.
I want you to keep your hands down to your side and don't stop until you've completed the instructions. Do you understand?
9.
Yes, sir. All right, you may begin if you understand the instructions.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And you'll turn yourself around like I showed you and do the other 9 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just like that. All right, the next thing I'll ask you to do, sir, is just stand on my light there for me. Turn and face me. All right, just stand with your feet together. Hands down your side. Don't move till I've told you to. Do you understand?
Overall, this traffic stop highlights the essential role of law enforcement in enforcing traffic laws and promoting public safety. It also underscores the importance of ongoing efforts to prevent and address impaired driving through education, enforcement, and support services.
All right, what I'm going to ask you to do when I tell you to begin Left or right foot, it doesn't matter to me. It's totally your choice, whichever one you'd like. Take that foot of your choice, hold it approximately 6 inches above the ground, parallel with the ground, both legs nice and straight, no bend in your knee. Keep your hands down your side and count in a series of 1000s like so. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I've told you to stop. Do you have any questions about the instructions? Does it all make sense?
Yes, sir. Oh.
You okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, I didn't know what you were thinking was funny.
Well, no,
You're fine, I was just curious. You started laughing, so that's okay. If you understand the instructions, you may begin.
so
Go
Put
ahead,
up.
yeah, ask whatever you want to.
put up.
Yeah, just like I showed you. So you hold it approximately 6 inches above the ground, parallel with the ground, both legs nice and straight, no bend in your knee. Look down at your foot and count in a series of 1000s like so. 1001, 1002,
1001.
1003, 1004, and so on until I've told you to stop.
1001.
Don't start just yet, don't start just yet. Do you understand the instructions
Yes,
now?
sir.
It all makes sense now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may begin when you're ready.
2001.
Sorry. Look, you can pick it up, resume where you left off.
Yes, sir. 2001. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You can pick it up, resume where you left off.
Yes, sir.
The officer's professionalism and demeanor throughout the arrest are commendable. Maintaining respect and civility, even in difficult situations, helps uphold the integrity of law enforcement and fosters trust within the community.
You remember where you left off?
Well, 5.
Okay.
4, actually.
All right, sir, you can go ahead and stop. The last thing I'll ask you to do is just walk to the front of my car for me. Good. You can walk just anyway. Just keep facing my car. Did you put your hands behind your back?
141 on Hacklock Henry, Zebra Henry, 8678.
You're under arrest for ODI, operating a vehicle while impaired. Do you have a watch or anything you'd like me to take off of you before I handcuff you, sir? What I'm going to do is I'm going to handcuff you and Mirandize you, advise you of your rights, and we can talk about.
As the driver is taken into custody, it's a sobering reminder of the importance of preventing impaired driving. Education, enforcement, and support programs are vital in addressing the root causes of this dangerous behavior and promoting safer roads for everyone.
Okay, you've been arrested for operating a vehicle while impaired. Have you ever been arrested for ODI before, sir?
Yes, sir.
When was the last time? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before he asks you any questions and have a lawyer present with you if you have any questions.
Moving forward, it's essential for individuals to make informed decisions about alcohol consumption and always have a plan for getting home safely. Whether it's using a designated driver, rideshare service, or public transportation, there are always alternatives to driving under the influence. What do you think? Do you think the police action was okay, or do you think the suspect acted above the law? Leave a like and comments behind. Stay tuned for more videos.